So I'm camera shy. But we keep the dietary law, the biblical dietary law, right? As instructed in Deuteronomy 11. I'm sorry, in Leviticus 11 and Deuteronomy 14. But I have been having a taste for sushi. I've been craving sushi. I have been craving it real bad. And I was like, I gotta have me some sushi. So I'm gonna show you what me and my daughter have been doing. We started doing this about maybe 3 years ago. Because listen, each household does things, the way that household does it. Like, as far as seed-bearing plants, seaweed is not seed-bearing. It's spore. Listen, my husband said he not eating seaweed. We ain't eating seaweed. Me and the kids don't eat seaweed. So I'm going to show you how my daughter and I make these deconstructed sushi bowls. They are so good. So let's start with the rice. I use basmati. Ooh, heavy. Basmati. I get this from Sam's Club. This last time I used a basmati and jasmine rice mix. Put it in the rice cooker. And I don't season it for this. Other dishes I do season my rice, but for this I don't season it. And this is the closest I can get to a sticky rice fast. I drown my rice. A little bit though, you don't want to do too much. I don't do too much. So after I make my rice, this soy sauce is so good. It's a Supreme by, not finna pronounce that, but it's backwards, of course. I put my soy sauce in, the seasoned rice wine vinegar. I put in, baby, these two, they first kept. I put that into my rice. And this is going to sound weird, but instead of turning off the rice cooker as soon as it's done, I kind of let this go while I'm preparing the rest of the dish. Okay, so for the sushi portion, each member of my family gets their own bowl. And so we each have our favorite, I don't want to say meat, but I'm going to say meat. I like the jalapeno flavored Star-Kissed tuna creations. I like jalapeno. My son's favorite is this hickory smoke flavor. My husband likes I think he does the jalapeno with me. My daughter likes turkey. So I get fresh shaved turkey from the deli counter every week. She does that in hers. But okay, so now we're putting the bowl together. So you put your rice in with the seasonings. Then you put in, I did an avocado. I like my avocado very soft. Philly cream cheese, that goes in the bowl. Wasabi. I stir it up real good. My husband and kids put their little dot on the corner like you would get like on a sushi platter. Ginger, I do 2 types of ginger. I do this ginger and the traditional ginger leaf. What, gari? I stir that in. I do a little bit of sesame oil, not too much. I'll do a garlic oil, a chili garlic oil. Sometimes in my rice, I will stir in a little bit of hot honey. Depending on if I want it sweet, sometimes you just want a sweeter rice. And because I don't do eel sauce anymore, I will add a little hoisin sauce. I just stir it all up. And baby, we each have our own bowl. And for how much I would have paid for sushi boats, I know for sure for the amount that we get, I know I'd have been paying $150 to $200 bones, I'm sure, for the size of our family. I take my mandarin and I slice my mandolin. Yeah, my mandolin. Slice my cucumber. And then I season that. It is so good. Sometimes when I want a little bit more crunch, I will get panko. I have panko breadcrumbs. I didn't bring them over here. Or sometimes I'll use the crunchy fried onions. It is so good. I don't even miss sushi. I don't miss the seaweed. when you want to keep Yahweh's law, you keep his law. You pray and say, Father, just show me how to be innovative. Like, help me to keep your will. Help me to do what it is that you would have us to do. And he will. He'll give you the will and to do of his good pleasure. So, bon appetit. Have you some sushi, girl. Shalom.